iGoogle, because I think that if Student Beans replaced iGoogle as the homepage, then it would be accessed every other day, or like every day. But otherwise, I'm not sure it's something that you would go to all the time, because it is procrastination or offers, and you don't go to a restaurant every night.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like also saving your last previous offers and like your favourite offers, and then
I guess like the last time, like you say often you get to Pizza Express and that they come up first because they're the ones you just always use.
Yeah. And then I think I definitely agree with whoever said the advanced search thing where you just click use today when you're looking for offers, because I hate when you print out something and you rock up and it's not ready.
Oh, and another idea we had was like, you know how you've put most popular, your ideas, but maybe actually the most popular, so the ones that students have been using the most, could be the ones that go actually to the top.
What is the top 10 based on? Is that what?
So the top 20 is
Top
based
20.
on, yeah, no, the top 20 is based on kind of a combination of things, but uses, like it is a combination of kind of their uses and what's going on, and then new things that kind of coming and going, and then like some, like they don't, just get it. There's been a lot of changes in the last week around this top 10 kind of concepts, so some of you may have seen that already, where now you click on the local deals and it's top 10s, and it's all about kind of these top 10s. And there's going to be kind of a lot of changes, going forward over those.
Because when the surveys go into the top 20, then that's like when it wins something.
Yeah.
Like that would be cool if it was more in like a competition section rather than messing with like vouchers. Yeah, that genuinely. Yeah. What else have we got in mind?
Or students could actually like recommend a place.
Oh yeah, I want
For
to like I've got a
students to
few
work with.
places that I'm pretty sure would go up to Student Beans, but like
local
I,
places.
people don't go up and go, oh hey, I love this website, please start,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
So
communicating
do we,
with them.
Just if it was like a
Anyway,
link
or
to say contact us.
How
like
it
suggestions of places.
Yeah,
And
and
it was
definitely, just in terms of kind of how what's the best way to do that, like there will be a process that you can go, like, this is, this is something specific, and then you can send them an email going, like, let me just take your email. If you're interested, then you can just mention it to them, and again, it's, obviously it helps you if then somewhere that you like, it's going to be on the site more, and we can help you that.
Yeah. Or like even if CDMs like if people came to us and said, oh, this would be a great one, even if we had like flyers that we could give to businesses going like, hey, we have student interest in this business.
Yeah, would you feel comfortable if we say that's if it's somewhere we go?
Yeah, I mean, what we're going to do is confirm, like exactly, so that okay, I can see this, and like it, again, not too many guidance around it. It's just so that you feel confident that if you're saying, exactly what you can say, and it's definitely something that we're interested in. And again, to make it, as more local as we can. Like I know a number of cities have had someone specifically going in and kind of getting more specific.
Like we've got selling sausage and like it's huge.
So there'll be, and we'll make sure that we follow up in the next week or so, just to kind of around how that will work.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's very good. Thanks very much.
A lot of it's already been said. We like star things which we thought would make people come back every day. We thought it was like important. It has to be changing. Like you go on your Facebook to check whether you've got any new notifications. You check your email to see if you've got any new email. You don't want to be reading the same like offers every time. So if these are like the new ones which personally we haven't read yet, that'd be a good thing. If you know what I mean.
Student-based news, so like a link to like any like BBC News websites that are like student affecting, so like government plans to slash budgets and stuff like that.
We thought, well, because on the homepage we had a little quote of the day, a little inspirational quote, or James's thoughts, a little update on.
Your blog.
Yeah.
Your blog.
So I might read it every day.
We said that you could expand, like everyone else has said, like what's on in like your area, like what's on in your uni. You could like expand that to like gigs in like the city and stuff. Like it doesn't have to be like massive, but you could do like just like a link to like ENTS24 or something like that. I don't know how well that works.
Because just one thing just around that, kind of, I know it keeps coming up, which is really good. And it's funny we had in an idea that we were working on something called What's On, and the idea was like a student calendar. We've actually like done a lot of the development.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. Do you know how long you're going to be in terms of racing?
Yeah, we'll be wrapped up in this 5 minutes.
next 5-10 minutes, you know where you're going, yeah? Just back through to reception.
Yeah, and then we all need to
Oh,
sign in.
fantastic.
So that's cool. So yeah, in terms of that, and I guess the challenge we've kind of hit, I guess sitting in London is, well, how is it going to be updated? And the concern around, and originally we kind of had thoughts for the programme, and again we'll come on to this, and what else we think that we could do, how we could make it bigger. And it's not necessarily kind of just you guys in the room, but how can we be more useful? And the big challenge about what's on is who's going to update it. And you know yourself, so some people are like, yeah, I'll update it. Actually, each week thinking about that, and then there's clubs and societies, well, if they've got their people already going, and they've got their email list, do they really want everyone else? Are they going to actually update it? And it was all, I guess, again, I'm such a yes person, like I said originally. I was like, oh great, yeah, let's do this. And I guess I'm putting the question back onto you, just to be thinking about it, not necessarily to come up for an answer today, but there will be a chance, and we'll definitely want to ask you more in terms of that feedback, to go, how actually do you think it could work? And then potentially we'll do some trials, maybe in some cities. So we're all about trying and testing things, and maybe there'll be some things over the next year that we'd love you to be involved in. Because then if it works and someone gets something working like that, then we could roll it out. But our concern is like going, right, we're going to do this What's On guide, and it's all going to be like this. And then it means that someone's got to sit there updating everything, which then is a section that no one's looking at, which is the worst thing from our side. And then you'll all feel demoralised, going, oh my God, no one's looking at this bit. And it's all of those kind of things. So I just thought I'd interject with that.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I know we're quite conscious of time because we said 2 o'clock, they're like ready and waiting for us to go. So do you want to just
wrapping it up?
Personalised things. On the your iGoogle thing on your everyone's account. Instead of the top 10 offers, you can keep the top 10, but you can choose in your account settings what's your favourite topics or sections. So eating out, you might just want to look at eating out offers. So they might be on the home page the top 10 eating out offers only. And also for the student calendar, you could potentially add maybe your timetable in there, just another reason to go back each day. So instead of going to your uni email, your uni website, which you probably won't use other than your calendar, you could have on the student things you can edit and add.
Last 3 things, really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Instant messaging and vice person. So if you've got a quick question, somebody's there. Maybe get the editor of your uni magazine or something to upload it to the website, because then people will actually read it rather than hand them out. Waste paper, save the world. And then what was the last thing? Yeah, put a login on the top rather than having to click login. Just put login ID, password. Rather than actually finding the deal, click to get deal, then logging in, and that's just annoying. You annoy me with that.
You sleep at night, James is talking about it.
Sorry. Well, no, in default it's create an account rather than log in.
Yeah.
And then I have to click login, and then it comes to my login.
When it pops up with you save.
So that's really annoying. So people who come back to you have to press twice.
Also, maybe have it that you can stay logged in. I don't really know.
Staying logged in.
Try that.
Staying logged in should happen. Mine doesn't at all. I use Mozilla the best.
Okay, thank you very much. I'd love, before you all get up, okay, I don't want it to seem like we've got to go because they've all just come in and said, right, we need to go. All of these ideas, I'm really, really impressed, and it's great to hear all of you kind of talking about them. And I know what we're going to do is kind of summarise them, as kind of Ollie will, kind of sit down and put them together, and just in terms of creative kind of output. Like we said, some of them will hopefully try and do something kind of more about sooner. Other than this kind of what's on thing, we'll probably ask you for some more feedback and how you see it working, what's the best thing, and try and evolve potentially, hopefully, some of these ideas kind of over the next few months. Because, like we said, it's about being useful for you, and if it's not useful, you're not going to use it, other people aren't going to use it, so it doesn't kind of make sense.
I guess it depends how organised the student union is.
Yeah, so which is why maybe some universities will be like, okay, look, there's nothing like this, we need to do it here, and other universities are like, okay, this is huge, etc. So without further ado, if everyone, we're going to go to the reception, you need to sign in and sign your life away, saying it's okay.
Yesterday, when they arrived.
Oh really?
They made us do it yesterday.
Okay, well then go and picking up the suits. It gets really hot underneath the thing, so you might want to take off your hoodies. But be comfortable, and there's a place to change and everything. You're going to be wearing suits and helmets and all of that. Have a great time. Yeah, we're coming back here afterwards. So just leave your stuff where yeah, if you want to put on some khakis. Ollie is going to win. He's got his whole racing uniform.
Yeah, helmet.
Head round.
Yeah,
We can put towels together. I can amazing.
So,